Hey guys, and welcome to Let's Play Fire Emblem. And welcome to Chapter 1, Footsteps of Fate. Wait, didn't we just do this? Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot to save. The small altar lies on the outskirts of Bulgar. This ancient temple, sacred to the people of Sakai, has long been known for its powerful bond to the world of spirits. Before starting their journey, our travelers come here to pray for their well-being. At this altar, Lin's hand is directed to a grand inheritance. It's only chapter... Well, wait. I don't get to say it quite yet. Chapter 2! Sword of Spirits. Ace, hold a moment and allow me a short detour. There is a sacred sword enshrined in an altar east of here. The people of Sakai go there to pray for safety at the onset of a long journey. Okay. Oh, how quaint! The teachings of Elmine have the most followers in Elbai. I don't know. It is nice to see that here at least the ancient customs are still observed. Old man, stay where you are and hold your tongue. Threaten me as you will, but I will not give up the Mani Katti. The Mani Katti is a sacred blade under divine protection. It cannot be removed from its place of rest. You are a fool, old man. What good's a sword if you don't use it? Use it in combat? Sacrilege. Sacrilege? I'm probably saying that wrong. I am class. The gods fear my name, my swordplay is peerless. And if I want this sword, then this sword I shall have. Now get out of my way. Oof. This is it. It's more magnificent than I imagined. This sword was made for the swordsman of my skill. What's this? I cannot draw the sword from its scabbard. The spirits of the blade have judged you. You have been found wanting. They have rejected you. What? Listen, you see now, old fool. If you value your own life, you'll get out of my sight. Just locks the door behind him. Curses, miserable spirits. I can care nothing for you. I'll tear this altar down stone by stone. But we can't have that. I beg your pardon, milady. Are you headed east to the altar? Yes, we are indeed. Then you must hurry. Help the priest there. I saw a band of local ruffians head there not too long ago. They seemed intent on stealing the altar's sacred sword. Mani Katti, they're going to steal it? I cannot allow this to happen. You look like a virtuous group. Please, help him. Lindis, what are you planning? If you hope to go to the priest's aid, you'll need to prepare. You're right. Say Ace. There are some homes to the south of us. Perhaps we should go there and question the residents. Okay, it's telling me that we should go look at people. We should go into people's homes and ask them for advice. Say, aren't you the... Oh, you're going to help the priest. Well, perhaps you could benefit from something I saw earlier. The bandits have the main entrance guarded. However, one of the altar's walls is cracked and in poor repair. You might be able to create another entrance by hitting that section with your weapons. We're all counting on you. They want us to go up to this wall right here and hit it with our weapons until it breaks. Okay, visit. Mountains make it more difficult to be hit, but there's difficult to traverse. If you're riding on horseback, you can't cross them at all. Be careful. That would be... Okay, I guess I have to read this because tutorials are tutorials. That would be the mountains over here, so our horses cannot cross these mountains. Which means our horses have absolutely... or our cavalry units have absolutely no chance of getting inside here. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Anyway. Do you know much about the sword held at the altar? It's called the Mani Katti. Blessed by the spirits. According to the priest, the Mani Katti is waiting for the right owner to appear. It's so odd, don't you think? The idea that a sword can choose who will wield it. I'm pretty sure it's not pronounced Mani Katti, but I'm just going to pronounce it Mani Katti. Mani Katti. I say it sort of with an accent, I guess, too. Fortresses will heal your wounds. Yes, we went over that in practically the first episode. Let's go up here. Go here. Make sure you have your sword equipped because there's a ton of guys with axes. And he'll attack. Kent will dodge. Kent will hit. Kent will be Kent. Alright, the only thing that we're supposed... Yeah, okay. The only thing that we're supposed to do here is we have to seize the throne room. So that means defeating Glass. Glass. I love his name. It's just... I am Glass. The gods fear my name. It's hilarious. We can start hitting this wall. Maybe. Actually, I'm gonna hold back. I just want to do something. If you guys don't mind. It's gonna take longer, and honestly, it is going to take longer, but who cares, right? Anyway. Kent will kill this guy. No, Kent won't kill this guy, never mind. But he will level up. And he will become level 2, and his HP, strength, and skill went up. I can explain what that is later, but right now I'm too busy. Sen can level him. Ooh, critical hit! Yeah! He had a 2% chance of hitting that critical hit, but as we saw before when we got hit by 30% with the 30%, the percentiles kind of don't matter, but they kind of do. Anyway, Lyn will take on this guy. In any case, he's almost dead, and Lyn levels up. I have a strange habit of leveling up my lords, so... like, a lot. More than any other unit I have. Because... well, lords are more important. If you lose a lord, you lose the battle. If you lose another unit, they're just gone. Which is something I should actually explain here. Now that we have multiple units... Sane and Kent. This doesn't actually go for right now, but it's something we do have to keep in mind. In this game, if you lose a unit, like let's say Kent's HP runs out, Kent dies. It's a really hard thing to deal with when you lose a unit, because it's like, how could you die? You were supposed to be perfect, but yeah, and if they die, they're unusable, so if you lose a unit, you cannot use them forever because they're dead. But there is one exception. And I will get into that. Actually, I won't get into that. I'll let it somewhat explain on its own. Well, I might be able to explain it. I don't know. I'm just taking really long, or I'm taking the long way around because I want Lynn to get some experience here. Because I love it when my lords have all the experience. We'll move forward and hit you and kill you. Get some experience, and now is a good time to start breaking down this wall. Sane does more damage, surprisingly. The difference between Sane and Kent's more defensive, but he also is faster, so he has a chance to hit twice in a turn, where Sane just does a lot of damage, or does significantly more damage than Kent does. And he's attacking, but he misses, because Lynn's just that awesome. Get some experience. But with the stat stuff, I'll explain that. Actually, you know what? I'll explain that next time someone levels up. Anyway, they're already almost dead. Anyway, notice how Sane will do 13 damage to the wall, where Kent only does 12. I guess that's just something to bring up. Lynn's data. Well, Lynn, go here. Why, you'll see in a sec. Kent, finish off that wall. Sane, remember the weapon triangle, how Lance's best swords? Well, Sane, it's finally your chance to be heroic. You're fighting a guy with a sword, and you finally get to use your lance. Who do you think you are? What chance do you think you have against me, the mighty Glass? You idiot! Why, Sane? Why? Okay, at least he missed. And finally, there you go. Doing some things in the world, Sane. We'll just let Sane finish him off, because out of everyone here, Sane's the only one who hasn't leveled up yet. But if Sane misses, then that's a different story. In any case, he didn't miss. Get some experience. And finally he levels up. Okay. Okay. I get it. I know. Stop. Tutorial. I'll explain stats in the next episode. I don't feel like explaining it now, and I don't really need to. Your clothing. Are you one of the Lakora tribe? I'm Lynn, the chieftain's daughter. Thank you. I am unscathed. You have my gratitude. And the sword, is it safe? Yes, I have sealed the sword safely away. Until I remove the spell, the sword cannot be drawn. Now, as a token of my gratitude, I shall allow you to lay hands on the Mani Katti. Touch the blade's pattern and pray for a safe journey. Thank you so much. What did... The sword, it's glowing. It's the power of the spirits. Lynn, they have looked into your soul and they call out to you. What does that mean? You're its rightful owner. You are to wield the Mani Katti. No, I can't. I couldn't. It is the sword's wish. If you require proof, draw it from its sheath. It came out effortlessly. I never dared to hope that I might meet the wielder of the Mani Katti in my life. I am indeed fortunate to see your sword reach your hands. Actually, looking at this, I think Mani Katti is... I'm probably really wrong, but looking at the sword, it looks like your regular old katana. So what I'm guessing is Katti's actually short for katana, because there's actually another sword in the game that we'll get later that has somewhat the same name. It has the name Katti in it. So what I think is that Katti is just a abbreviation for katana, and Mari, I'm not sure what Mari is. So, but anyway, it looks like a katana, so I'm just going to say that Katti is abbreviation for katana. It's time for you to go, Lin. You face a great many ordeals. Grip this sword and meet your destiny head on. Yes, yes, sir. Got the Mani Katti. Mani Katti. Love that name. So, this is the Mani Katti, a blade with no equal. This is so unbelievable. Perhaps the most famous sword in all of Sakai, in my hand. It's not so strange, in fact, many legends tell similar tales. Special blades all over the land call out to their proper owners. And yet, when I saw you draw that blade, Lindis, I felt something extraordinary. That sword was waiting for you, you were meant to draw it. Stop it, I'm nothing special. Think of it this way, some weapons feel more comfortable in your hand, right? Well, the Mani Katti itself feels more comfortable with you. Does this make it any easier for you to accept? It doesn't appear that either of us can use it. It does feel right in my hand, a blade that only I can wield. That seems reasonable enough, I can understand that. Look at it, Ace. This is the Mani Katti. This is my sword. I must care for it well. Ooh, Castle Kalen. What? Madeline's daughter is still alive? Yes, Lord Lugren. The girl is traveling with Kent and Sang. What are your orders, if we let them be? Bah, I've heard that Northern Burn is full of bandits. She's just a girl, she'll not survive her journey here. I'm more concerned with my older brother. His life must be ended quickly. The poison, there must be no blunders. Yes, my lord. He suspects nothing and continues to drink it. The Marquis's death, due no doubt to sudden illness, is not far off. Hehehe, soon. Soon Kalen will be mine. And that ends Chapter 2, Sword of Spirits. One thing that I want to point out, though, that I didn't get to because I was reading, Kent said that there were legends of other swords and other blades and weapons waiting for their owners to find them. I wonder if we're going to come across any of those other weapons, but we'll never know until we get farther into the game. Anyway, I have a feeling that might be foreshadowing, but hey, I don't know, because, I know as much as about you guys do, because, huh. Anyway, in the next episode, we appear to be making our way through Bern after Bern, B-E-R-N, whatever, Bern. We will be making our way through Bern after receiving our blessing from the Mani Katti and receiving the Mani Katti itself. And as we learn from that conversation, Bern is full of bandits, so I guess we'll be fighting more bandits. Never thought I'd say I'd be sick of bandits, but hey, I mean, all of them use axes, and our Lin is just a bandit terrorizer. Because she uses a sword, and swords beat axes, as we learned in the last episode, and the episode before that. Anyway, we defeated Glass, and we're ready to end this off, so in the next episode, next episode, going through Burn. See you guys then.